Hey guys, Dakotasm here.
Beef curtains.
Today we're going to be talking about beef curtains.
They really aren't.
Kyle, do you want to tell us your favorite kind of beef curtains?
No.
Where's your favorite place to go to get beef curtains?
I don't think you understand what that means.
Oh, I do.
Okay.
Oh, I do. Mine's the corner of 23rd and 17th Street.
All right.
Get on with it.
Today we're going to be playing some more TaleSpire. Oh, God.
Don't make me do the intro.
Do the intro.
Hey guys, Dakota's in here. Today we're going to be playing some TaleSpire. A world building dice-rolling platform.
It's an open world RPG tabletop simulator where you can roll dice and build stuff with friends. There's your prompt. Go ahead, continue. You want to give them any news about Bouncy Rock and the latest updates that they've done? Anything new about our channel or the fact that we have a person joining us today?
I like it when Levi's not here.
You want to give us a 5-minute speech?
We need our sandbag. Like, where's Levi?
Oh, I forgot to change the title. What are we calling this stream, guys?
I thought it was beef.
It's not beef curtain.
Oh, well, that's...
Well, it's going in there now. Shopping for beef curtain. Okay, I renamed the stream, guys, so you guys can go ahead and check that out and see if you guys
Amazing.
approve. So today on our beef curtain escapades, we do have a person joining us again today. They've been taking a small break because they've had some computer issues and some stuff that they've been working through. But today we do have a friend, Katie, back. I believe she's bringing back her goblin character, Slicks.
Yay!
Yay!
I thought she was a goblin. I assumed she was a kobold.
Yeah.
But we do have Levi is not here, as you have noticed, because anytime Levi's not here, Paisley now has to do the intro.
Yeah.
That's
fair.
That's canon now, just so you guys know.
Meaning, anytime Levi isn't here, I go to his house and I kick his ass. Because I don't do well under this kind of pressure.
So
Videotape.
yeah, no, that'll be the next stream. It's just Paisley v Levi.
Live stream.
Live on Dakotasm.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, recorder, like that's Dakota's job. I'll have a little camera follow behind me, shakily.
We could probably get some good bets going on that.
Yeah. No, like we'll straight up like we'll have like food stalls and stuff. You guys can come join.
Oh,
Yeah, here's Levi's address if you want to.
this is what happens when you don't show up to D&D. Let it be known. We give out your personal information.
Here's a link to his Facebook where he has pictures from himself in high school.
Poor Levi, man. He's not even here.
This is what we've done to you every time you and Kyle don't show up.
That kind of makes me a little happy, honestly.
You guys haven't noticed the random people outside your windows?
No, not yet.
They're doing
no
a good
more
job.
than normal, anyways.
All right, but I don't think Bounce Rock hasn't done any major updates recently. One thing that they did do, which we will give more information as soon as we get it, is on their Discord they released a new subsection in their Discord that's release news. So once they do have any news upon the early access release, we'll get it to you guys on our next session. As of right now, let me just double check. I don't believe they've updated it at all.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything.
Release date news, latest info, early 2021. So hopefully we get some more news about that soon. And then their last actual update was still a week ago now. Other than that, we are gonna have a little bit more of a lax stream this session. Missing one of our members and getting somebody just to come back. We're gonna just be doing a little bit of, as the title implies, a little bit of beef curtain shopping.
Nice.
This is the anime festival episode. I'm so
Without the
excited.
festival and without the
Oh,
anime.
no.
You know what happened.
It's the cafe
like, oh,
episode, babe.
Let's go shopping.
Yeah.
And
Next
different
episode will be the
friendship
beach
games.
episode.
Yeah, next episode's the beach episode where you get to see Crom in a bikini,
But still a helmet.
and he'll still have his helmet.
Yeah. Every good show needs one. So
Yeah. Other than that, Kyle, do you want to do a last time and
All right.
get us prepped and going for this one?
Last time on D&D. Arriving at Thorban, the pit fiend's lair, the party is greeted by an odd half-elf named Beeper
Can you not?
Sneakers McSqueakers. He goes and gets Thorban, who fills the party in on the other side of the Dragonfolk's story that the guild couldn't get from when they ventured in the Feywild. They learned the shadow creature's name is Umbra. He is a self-proclaimed god.
get through it, bud. Somebody get this guy some water.
You can drink it out of my mouth.
Oh, nice.
God, get on with it.
He had a traitor named Stillo help destroy what remained of the dragon folk. The dragon leaders sacrificed themselves to create a barrier to cage Umbra. Thorban has been using his own power.
Okay, Kyle, from the top.
All right. Last time on D&D. The dragon leaders sacrifice themselves to create a barrier to cage Umbra. Thorban has been using his own power to keep the barrier going, but now only has enough power to keep it going for another 2 months at best. He
Guys,
then asked the
Paisley
party,
hit me.
dude, that's serious, but not really, because Paisley's like
In
super
a fun
weak.
way? Or in a traumatic way?
What? He then asked the party to keep him.
Thorban asked the party to keep what, Kyle?
I don't know.
Oh,
Might never get there. He then asked the party to keep him and his information secret, and to keep a lookout for Stillo / disciples of Stillo, as he was not contained inside of the barrier. The party then decides to depart as soon as possible and take Beepers, Sneakers, McSqueakers, with Thorban agreeing that he should be getting back to civilization. They make terrific time returning and don't run into any trouble in the tundra thanks to an ice raven Thorban sent to guide them. Back in Broken Wheel, the party collects the reward, invites / welcomes Sneakers to the guild, and take on a long time standing quest to search for lost goods on Broken Wheel. After some researching and investigating, they find some odd tracks leading to the town well. They lower themselves into the water to find a hidden tunnel underneath. At the end of the tunnel, they look through a barred door to see a few people in cloaks who were training but are now looking at the party surprised. Some quick threats from the party result in them finding out that this is a thieves guild, but the threats also start a fight. The fight ensues, a drake is summoned, a fake Drake is summoned. The boss comes out and causes some exhaustion. The fight finally ends when the party kills all the thieves that they saw. They grab all the gold and weapons.
He said that they
found.
saw. We have to go back.
No, let's rework it first and make it like the Rat-Away from Skyrim. That would be so cool.
Start our own thieves guild. Patrick's already down there.
They grab all the stuff from the boss's room and search the remaining rooms to find something, but all they find is like the bare essentials of living. Leaving through the main entrance.
Oh, now we gotta break into song and dance, guys, because it's just the bare essentials.
Oh,
We can't say that. That's copyright.
only if you sing 10 seconds of it.
Yeah, so just
That
change it.
joke was originally a stretch anyways. We can just cut that bit.
Okay. Well, it was fun, guys.
Yeah.
It was a nice attempt.
Don't laugh at my jokes. We end the stream.
Good.
That's correct. Yeah.
Leaving through the main entrance leads them out through a trapdoor in the casino with a bunch of shocked-looking people. They head to the guild hall and hand in the stolen items to a now distraught-looking Garnus and head to bed. The next day comes around. The party returning to the guild hall to start their day, head in and talk to Garnus, who...
That's us, guys.
Yeah. So Garnus welcomes you in. Lur filled me in on what happened, and I would ask for your discretion. We want to come up with a plan before we tell everyone as to not cause any panic before we decide on anything. But that being said, you guys definitely took my urgency seriously from my last speech. So please take some time for yourselves while we figure out what our next step will be, and we'll be in contact with you all. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we were joking a lot throughout the intro, but some pretty heavy stuff happened last session. Pretty intense, like world-affecting stuff. So yeah, it's nice to have like a little.
We fought a thieves guild.
Avoid that.
Yeah,
Played in the snow.
you guys were pretty much given a 2-month time period.
Yeah, before the world ends, right? Something like that.
Before the barrier is gonna start degrading.
Yeah. That's not good. But in the meantime, let's go shopping.
Filler episode.
Filler episode.
Yeah, we had a filler arc, and now we're on a filler episode.
We're in between arcs right now because we just came back. We played 2 episodes of this arc. Now let's do a filler episode.
I'm telling you, this is.
Do you guys want to go
anime.
capture these cats?
Yeah. That's what we'll do. Naruto introduction mission.
Oh God, no.
Okay, so yeah, my character's still pretty exhausted since during that fight he actually incurred 2 levels of exhaustion.
So after a night's rest, you would have 1 level left.
So he's still not up to 100%. So he's welcoming this day of reprieve wholeheartedly. He's also got some like weird pouch on his side, kind of just like weighing him down. It seems to be filled with gold.
Yeah, his fat sack of money. Fucking loaded.
So I'm gonna go look for see if anybody's selling an airship.
What? An airship?
Yeah, you heard me.
Curiously, I follow Crumb.
Okay. As you guys step out and approach the center of town, you see 3 temporary stalls set up.
Oh wow. What kind of guys are these looking like?
In the closest one, you see a small goblin dressed in a purple cloak.
Hey, it's Edward.
Oh, that
Uh,
goofy guy. Well, I wouldn't recognize him. Back wouldn't, I don't think, right?
yeah, you guys don't really have any dealings with Eggard.
For a flashback for Dream, though, this guy was kind of like a not voluntary prisoner of war-ish / member of the town now.
You guys went to a goblin camp, killed everyone. This was the leader, and then you took him back.
I convinced him to join us to
And
come
robot,
back.
right?
And that's also how we got the
With the
helpening.
robot.
Yeah.
Well, the robot's very.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
walk up to Eggard.
Yeah, and I introduce myself. Very tired. Hello
I
there.
give him.
Hello.
God, I forgot his voice was bad.
Her. Come on,
It's a
guys.
female goblin. Oh my gosh.
Is it?
Yeah, name Edward.
Oh my god. I'm so annoyed. I give an excited wave.
Welcome to my shop.
I answer in Goblin.
Oh.
It speaks like super like fancy
Yeah.
Goblin.
Response back. Welcome to my shop. Female goblin, by the way.
And my Goblin is like, yes, can I see what you have for sale? He doesn't speak very good Goblin.
Yes. What are you in the market for? I have many different things. I have food. I have trinkets. I have clothing. If you're looking to travel, I might have a saddle. Maybe some reins.
Just like a
any special
general
deal?
store.
You sure do have a lot of stuff. I asked him if he has, or if she has, sweet rolls.
I don't have any sweet rolls. I do have meats.
I'm like, boo. And I go around and I'm like, come on, let's go find some tasty snacks. And I'm like, gonna look around and see if anybody else is selling like pastries or like silly food items.
Okay.
And then I'm just
So
gonna
yeah, you go off and start doing that.
and Crom being Crom, and he likes to be a part of the town. He's just gonna talk to her and be like, I used to be a merchant myself. If you need a hand with anything, you can let me know. Blah blah
Oh,
blah. I'm
terrific.
just general talking and getting his name out there.
Amazing. I did have a question about my stock. I have these trinkets that I think people would really like. But I have some other things that kind of a mishmash and people don't seem to be very interested in. How would you display them in a way that would be more interesting?
I go on to tell her that if she just focuses on the stuff that isn't already available in towns, such as we already have somebody selling like traveling goods. We already have a general store, but we don't really have somebody to sell like souvenir type trinkets and stuff. If you portrayed those out first, you might draw more people in.
Oh,
Make that your main selling point. And I ask to look at her trinkets.
okay.
In a non-weird way.
Yeah, and she pulls out a scroll and a ring. She says, pushes them forward. Is a scroll. Some might say it's a lucky scroll. This ring, looks pretty standard, but it boosts one's confidence.
I feel like this is gonna be like the devil in Rick and Morty with the antique store, where it's like, look at this average
You
pair
don't
of
pay
shoes.
with money.
I'm just gonna tell her, I'm like, I'm gonna let her know that, or I want her to choose which trinket would best suit me.
You seem fairly confident in yourself already, so maybe a lucky scroll would help you out.
It sounds good to me. How much for it?
5 gold?
And I give her 5 gold.
Okay.
Yo, that doesn't seem like a very good deal.
Write down lucky scroll.
You don't know this yet, but we are like super rich right now. We are just loaded. So
Well, even then, it's still
Oh, I
a
can't
bad
just
deal.
write
It's the
down lucky
concept.
scroll. So let me go to there. Lucky scroll. I can go to other possessions notes and then just type it in.
Okay.
And then just as a like goodwill, I'm just gonna give her like 7 extra platinum, or not platinum, silver.
I was gonna like, oh. Well, thank you.
Of course, and I hope you take my advice into heart, and I hope to see your business thrive.
I will.
And then I start to leave and regroup.
Okay.
as I am jotting towards snack, I hold out my hand really quickly and I'm like, stop.
Hammer time.
And I look over here and I'm like, is that who I think it is?
You see 2 stalls that you guys have seen in the past before. You see Zealous, the magic salesman, and you see the potion salesman.
I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Billy. And I step up to his stall.
And as you come by, he gives you like a hand wave. Billy the Mage here. Come to bring you all types of potions. Welcome back, valued customers.
Yeah, this guy. We don't see him around here too often.
Yeah,
We've never bought anything from him.
yeah, he doesn't get a lot of. You guys haven't bought anything from him. You've seen him like 3 times.
Yeah. Well, I remember he was one of the traveling people. Beth has met both him and Zealous before.
Yeah, you guys
but-
have talked to him quite a bit, but you've never bought anything from him.
Oh, have we always been too poor?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like, oh, okay. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay, well, today I am in the market. What do you have here? Whoops. Not trying to step on your stall. Oh, God, I did it again.
Many potions, many potions.
I'll be right back.
What are you thinking about? I have potions of animal friendship, of climbing, fire giant strength, heroism, clairvoyance, water breathing, and many healing potions.
Oh, well, gosh. Since I became such a well-rounded adventurer, I no longer have to worry about health so much. What kind of stuff do you have to help in battle?
And he like digs down and pulls out a couple potions. This here is a potion of climbing. It lets the user ascend vertical surfaces at ease, as fast as they could running or walking. This potion of heroism allows an adventurer to tough out a little more damage than they normally would, and brings out the best in them.
Ooh. I see. Oops. And tell me about your animal friendship solution.
Yes, and digs out and pulls one out, and it's like this like greenish liquid that's swirling around. He says, "But wait, there's more," and he pulls out a second one.
Oh.
The line. I love this guy.
And he says, drinking this potion will allow the user to use a similar effect as the animal friendship spell that you all might know of.
I lean in and I'm like, so I have my hands on a real baddie, and I don't know much longer I can keep him mellow. And I was just wondering if this is a more permanent effect of animal friendship.
Well, this potion is only for 1 hour, but if you would like, I could set up a supply to be delivered at a later time. Obviously, I can't do so right now, as I only have these two, but if you would like a more long-term solution, I could supply these in bulk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could be like my animal friendship supplier. Okay.
Just so you know, the animal friendship, it pretty much lets you cast animal friendship. It lets you convince a beast that you mean it no harm. Choose a beast that you can see within range. It must see and hear you. The beast's intelligence is, if the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for the spell's duration. And then unless you harm it, it lasts for an hour.
I see. Okay,
Maybe
I'll.
that sketchy goblin can take that potion and make it something more potent.
Oh? That is a nifty idea. With the sketchy goblin.
Well, he's a wizard, isn't he? Wizards do stuff like that, right?
Wizard goblin? Oh, wait, do you mean the stall guy over there?
Yeah.
Are you assuming that they're a wizard just because of the way that they're dressed?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Does
pretty sure they
Paisley
are,
only
though.
use a sling?
I mean, I
He still
actually,
might be
I
able
do
to do
range.
something with the potion. I don't know.
This
Threaten
is a
him.
good idea. I will have to consider your animal friendship, but and your supplying offer, that might be good, just in case shit hits the fan.
I'm just gonna go buy 300 gold worth of healing potions from him.
Perfect. I have potions of healing, and pulls out like a crate of 4 potions. Potions of greater healing, and pulls out 2 more. And if you want to go a little bit extra, we also have this. And he pulls out a similar bottle, a potion of superior healing, and it's like it's a red liquid, but it also mixes with like a strange like rainbow coloring. But if you're looking for 300 gold worth, that might be a little bit pricey.
Yeah, no, I just ask. How much were the ones that were he pulled out in 2s? A crate of 2.
The potions of greater healing, each of these are 200 gold.
Yeah, I'll take one of those, and then isn't there one that's 50 gold?
Yeah, the potions of healing are 50 gold each. The potions of greater healing are 200 each, and then the potion of superior healing is 500.
Okay, yeah, I'll get the one of the 200s and then 2 of the 50s.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask how much the potion of heroism is.
The potion of heroism. That would be 200 gold.
I'm like, sounds like a good deal. And I give him 200 gold.
All right.
Let me...
And then I go over to this man. The man we've been waiting for.
I'm like, yeah, come on. And I stumble over here too. Whoops. I'm just stepping on people's stuff today. Like, I see you got shit. Stepping on it.
Let me get a closer look there.
And there wasn't a super good model to represent him, but as you step up, you see a man in clothes that aren't like humble clothes, but they aren't like, you know, super rich, fancy clothes. They're somewhere in like that middle ground, but a little more fancy than you would see a normal commoner in. He has a black mustache that comes out and then starts to curl upwards. Black slick back hair.
He's obviously gray hair.
And just
I can't wait till they allow us to make our own.
I know.
It's gonna get crazy.
Yeah.
Our own, like, figurines.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Orange
But he's
Right?
he
like-
just appears to be
so
like a
scary.
tall, lengthy human. Welcome. It's good to see some returning faces.
You've been gone for a while.
Yeah, one of your compatriots allowed me to go on a trip to the Feywild with them.
Oh.
Oh?
It was quite the
Oh.
experience.
Dude, I bet.
I'm like, I bet he was doing the drugs. And I just whispering to you.
Like, probably. I would be, wouldn't you?
Are you also orange, by the way? I am
Yeah.
orange. Or that's how I envision myself. Kind of like
I'm
pinky
always orange if it's an option. And Kyle lets me do anything, so...
That's why Kyle's a great DM. He's our yes man.
Not to me.
Yeah, that's because you. That's because you
Because you
asked
asked for
it.
airships, not to make your person orange.
Just because I'm trying to min-max my play. I don't get it.
Okay.
But when they just asks for stuff for fun, you allow it. This is favoritism. You're just easier on them because I have a penis.
That's it.
We also
Yeah.
asked nicer, so there's that.
And we're prettier than you, Dakota.
Whoa.
Whoa! Let's not go too far with this.
Well,
Okay.
actually, since you said something...
Getting back to the game. Out on the table, you see many different like weapons, some like amulets, different types of like trinkets, pretty much. It says, as before, you all know I have some of my more shiny objects out here on the table, but if you're looking for anything in particular, please do ask,
And I ask
as
him.
I have more stock.
Yeah, I ask him what he has. And if you
Ah.
want to go
Ask him
through
what he
everything,
doesn't.
you can, or if you want to post up a list
A
of stuff.
listing in Discord. Yeah.
Yeah. See if I can.
I also ask him if he's in the market to buy.
As always, I'm looking to buy, sell, anything.
Oh.
Anything
If
of
that's the
value.
I hold up one scaly finger and I'm like, okay, one moment. And
Oh,
I
can
pull out of
only
my
do two
backpack,
characters.
5 stickers. I'm like, behold, stickers.
Are those
Uh,
the kind you need to lick first, or?
Don't do that.
You do not want to lick these stickers.
Go for
And
it.
I'm pretty sure I
extend
do,
them.
though.
No. You will literally die.
Oh man,
I-
it's
I
not.
hold them out with both hands and I extend them to him.
And he takes them and like looks them over and waves his hand over them. And after he's done waving his hand, you see like a shimmer appear over it. He looks at you and nods. Very interesting. How much were you looking for these?
I look up to Crom. And I'm like, I give him a shrug.
Can I use my previous knowledge of mercantilism to determine like what these would be worth?
Make a intelligence roll.
Amali does that. I just want to let the stream know. These are wax stickers. Once stuck to something, does not come off unless disenchanted.
Do you just
So-
want straight intelligence? Any other bonuses or?
I would say just add your intelligence.
Okay, well it's a 9 then.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't know for sure these magic items. You do know that previously he has bought things from you, and if it was like in the mundane range, about like 500 gold, and on the upper scale, maybe like 1500.
Well, Crom's the
there's-
person who identifies all of our magic items, so he'd know exactly what these are.
Yeah.
And on the range of what these are, what would they be?
It'd probably be somewhere in the middle, so maybe he might go for 1,000.
I give that information to her, but I don't quite know if it'd be 1,000 per sticker or 1,000 per set.
Okay. I walk up to the table. I get on my tiptoes to put an elbow on it and lean forward, doing my
Okay.
best. This is me bartering pose. I tell him,
Oh, I'm
For
going to,
these-
while she's doing this, I'm just gonna like pat her on the back and guidance.
Okay. So you get to add 4 to any ability checks or saving throws.
wow,
Or add a d4.
Yeah, a
not
D4.
4.
this is
I'm
me.
just gonna give a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Inspired.
Encouragement.
This is me leaning on the table, not
Okay.
standing on it. I look him in the eyes and I'm like, for these 5 stickers, you should give me 1,500 gold. And I weep.
Roll persuasion. And then you can add a d4.
Oh. Come on. Ah. Wait, let me see if I add anything to that. What is this one?
Persuasion. I think that's a negative,
Oh, no.
but I could be wrong.
For persuasion, oh yeah, it's a -1. That crown doesn't do anything for me, does it?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, because I forgot that. That's my character sheet. But yeah, so that's a 10.
Okay. He leans down. That's quite higher than I was expecting. Would you
What
be
would-
able to part with them for 800?
I'm like, shrug. Okay, here you go.
50% discount.
I'm not so good with the numbers and such and the talking and whatnot.
All right. You hand him the stickers, and he gives you goes back and pulls out a bag and counts out a little bit and gives you 800 gold.
I'm like, wow.
I can't get the items to like really go well in Discord, so I'm just going to show you the list.
Okay.
So these are the first few. Life Drinker. On a crit, target gains 1 level of exhaustion. If not a construct or undead, on a crit, you lose 1 level of exhaustion, if any.
That would have been nice yesterday or last week.
Yeah. Bramblewood Bow. It does a bunch of different things, but mainly like causes rough terrain, I think.
Piercing damage. Okay. Well, I don't care about the bow.
Yeah. Ceramic Battle Axe. It's like a one-use battle axe that on hit deals 50 damage to a creature. Static.
Jesus.
It shatters up upon impact. Arcanist Circlet. There's 3 glowing arcane motes circling the wearer's head. As a bonus action, fire 1 mote at a creature you can see within 120 feet. When all motes are used up, they replenish after 1 minute. Mage Hand Ring allows the user to cast Mage Hand at will. Ring of Remembrance. Whoops.
Makes you look like the last person who wore it.
Yeah. And at this point, there's no last person.
Oh my gosh, how much is that one? It just covered up.
Yeah. I was showing them already.
He was covering them up so we don't know how much they're worth.
Yeah.
But
you can I already showed it, so whatever. And I guess this is a store, so they would give you prices. Wand of Plant Transport. Once per day you can cast Transport via plants. Frosty Whetstone. Add a d4 cold damage for 1 battle, but you just need to remember to apply it before every battle. Talisman of the Satyr. Pretty much gives you the, like, if someone's within 5 feet of you, your ranged attacks don't suffer disadvantage. You gain a 10 feet on your ranged attacks, and then you get proficiency with pan flutes. And then you can attract birds. The ABC spellbook, you guys know of this one. I think it was you guys that actually sold this to him.
Yep.
But you can pretty much cast all first level spells that there are in order alphabetically once. Furyborn, it's a great axe. I'm looking at these for the first time in a while. But on a crit, you can use your bonus action. Yeah, that one was one of my favorites.
Him. Yeah.
Minor teleport chalk. It's like teleporting circles, but they go between the two. And then it has a 10-mile distance.
He doesn't have anything I'm interested in.
Super duper boomerang
I
upon
have
throw.
some stuff I'm interested in.
Hi, baby.
The super duper boomerang tracks the target, so kind of like Moore's teleporting darts. The only difference is on hit, it'll fly away and come back when the owner least expects it.
It doesn't work with Chrome.
Then, yeah, and then wind charm. You attach it to a weapon. So I guess it just wouldn't ever come back.
I mean, I can expect it not to come back at this point, but I wouldn't be surprised when it did.
Yeah. And then the wind charm, you attach it to a weapon, and you can use your reaction to add 5 feet to an attack with that weapon.
Okay, I want that
catch
ring.
your guys' fancy?
The pretty.
The mage hand ring?
Oh, no. The one that... Oh, yes. So the one that you can look like the last person.
Oh.
Ring of Remembrance.
Ring of Remembrance. Yeah.
I just want to, like, sneakily take somebody out, put it on their dead body, and then be able to, like, pretend to be the guard. Like, this has so much cool potential.
Mhm.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Also, the whetstone. Can I use it on my crossheads or like not?
You can
yes.
sharpen your bolts.
Yeah, I would say you could
Yeah.
sharpen your bolts and maybe have like. I think. I would
could
say
sharpen
it's.
other
I would
people's
say
weapons.
it's. Yeah. I would say
Ooh.
it's similar to applying poison. I think you can apply like poison to 20 bolts at a time with one thing of poison. So it would give you like. You could frost 20 of them.
Okay. Okay. How much is that guy again?
Frosty Whetstone is 1,000 gold, and then the Ring of Remembrance is 1,500.
How long? It says for one battle.
Yeah, so pretty much like one encounter.
Oh,
Okay.
Another location. I can't see now. Butthole.
What?
Kyle.
What?
Oh.
No, not you, Kyle. Kyle.
Yeah, fuck you, Kyle.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
Somebody change my name in Discord to sucking butt. Why are you guys so mean to me?
It's because Dakota is mad with power.
And Paisley's mad I got power. Literally, that's her name in Discord.
God. This is also annoying. But
So
I'm-
you want those two things?
yes. But
Okay.
here I go again. I'm gonna try and talk him to give me these two items for a bundle discount.
Okay. Roll or how much do you want at a discount?
I'm going to say, since I'm taking both of these fine items off your hand, how about I give you 2,000 instead of 2,500? I mean, I gave you such a good deal on my wax stickers. And
With that, I would say roll at advantage.
With a D4.
yay!
With a D4.
With the D4. Oh, okay.
Wouldn't the D4
Alright.
also have advantage?
No, it's you roll the D4 and then you can add it to either one.
So 14 plus 2.
15.
Okay. I think that would work.
Yeah! That's a good deal. Okay, I'm really super excited about these items. So
Okay, so yeah, mark down Ring of Remembrance and Frosty Whetstone, and I'll add those later.
sweet. Okay, writing it down in my notes.
Hey, that satyr talisman looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It'll be awfully pretty tied to my bow.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a satyr talisman, it's a satyr circlet.
You
Isn't
have
it?
to
What?
wear.
No, it's Talisman of the Satyr.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's get it for her. You probably don't have any money, huh? Frosty.
I went on a mission, I think, but I don't keep track of that.
Oh
Probably
yeah.
not.
And I'm like, can you give us a good deal on your talisman? Or is that what it
I'm
is?
just gonna go straight to intimidate him into a better price.
I should have given you the jack-o'-lantern helmet. Or helm of the headless. Or that's what it's called?
Jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, Helm of the Headless.
That's such a cool item.
Yeah. So you're trying to intimidate him to lower the price?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll an intimidation.
You roll for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Scary.
That was my roll, so I'll ignore that. So I'll roll. Okay, you rolled an
Whoa.
18
Says
plus.
+6 on intimidation.
What?
Ooh.
Why?
I don't know.
You're just a goblin, right?
You had a what?
Plus 6 to intimidation.
Yeah.
I think she has
Unless I'm wrong.
proficiency.
I look
No.
at it wrong.
She does. She
Yeah.
should.
Yeah, I mean that makes
Oh.
sense. So he kind of
You
looks at
feel
you
like the
and
grouchy Sky.
kind of steps back and looks around a little bit as you like go up, put your elbow on the table, spit on the ground, ask for you know a better price, and he hands it over. I think that would work. How does 1,000 gold sound?
Wait,
I
what's
give her the
price
nod.
original?
1,500.
Okay, yeah, I guess that'll work this time.
Yay! I put 1,000 gold on the table and then give her a little thumbs up. I'm like, way to go! You're the scariest
Thumbs up.
guy.
All right. So yeah,
Feels good to be rolling in cash.
you got the Talisman of the Satyr, and I'll put all of these in D&D Beyond and give them to you guys later.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take some time to identify the scroll.
Okay. So while they're doing that, you're sitting over there identifying a scroll.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a quote lucky scroll, and it is a scroll.
Nailed it.
Helpful.
And it's more so of a lucky charm. It doesn't have any magical properties though.
Dope.
What? That bad goblin lady. She's trying to scam you?
No, not necessarily. She never claimed it had magical properties.
Yeah, I guess that's fair, huh?
She just said it was a trinket.
That is true. That is true.
Sketchy. Sketchy goblin.
You're one to talk.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay, so after our little shopping experience here, I'm going to go to Garnus.
Okay.
Oh.
And I'm gonna ask him for permission to go to the Satyr village.
Garnus. Oh, yeah. Is there any particular reason you want to?
We wanted to talk to the Satyr scientist there about combining some of our magical items to
Oh, perfect.
help us out in our adventures.
Perfect. That shouldn't be any trouble at all. We have, and he digs around, pulls out a coin. I don't believe. Yeah, and any of you have used this coin before. So he puts a coin on the desk. On one side of the coin is a tree. On the other side is like a log cabin house. This coin allows you to travel between here and the Satyr village. I trust you all that you can get there and return safely, especially since you are not leaving the village. So we do need this coin back after you are done with it, but we can lend it to you until you return. So yes, just remember, as a warning, that your time spent in the Feywild is doubled here. So an hour there would be 2 hours here. So while you are doing your sightseeing, just remember that.
Of course.
Yeah, and he gives you the coin.
And I take the coin and I ask my party members if they would like to accompany me.
I'm like, yeah, let's go. Like, super excited. I don't think I've been there yet.
Yeah, I don't think any of you
Wonder
have been
if
there.
there's something cool I can steal from.
Lots of cool plants. I'm like, steal?
And by steal, I mean pay.
And then yeah, so I head outside and wait for my party members to show up, and then I flip the coin.
Okay, out we go.
So you guys gather up in a small circle, huddled together. You flip the coin. and as it lands, a like greenish portal opens up around you all, envelops you, and then disappears. You guys just see this like greenish light flash in front of you, and the next thing you see, you are in.
The Underdark. The Underneath?
No,
Yeah, he can pull us. It's Feywild.
Yeah, I can pull you guys. It's Feywild.
Wait, you added an Underdark board?
I know, that's why I was mentioning it. I'm like, I just want to see it.
It's underneath. That's the Thieves Guild that you guys went to last time.
Oh, I thought that was like hell.
No, but there is a hell board.
Whoa.
Slicks. Okay, you got Chrome. Okay. So yeah, you guys come to, flash of light is gone, and you see what looks to be like an altar with a bed and like some apples and stuff next to it. Around you, you see a bunch of different huts. And then behind you, you see what looks to be more of a building structure.
Wow.
If the information that I have has so we know the basics of this place, right?
Yeah, so you guys being in the guild for this long, and this information is common knowledge in the guild at this point. You guys know that there's a scientist in the Satyr village, and he does own like the one house, and he. You guys have formed like a relationship with the satyrs, and he's kind of helping with magical items.
Ah, okay.
As you walk in, make a dexterity check.
Oh, not
Can't
this.
tell me what to do.
I succeed.
Okay.
I got. That's dexterity. It's a plus
You
5.
used your ring.
Yep.
I got a not natural 20.
Okay.
I'm super
Uh,
dexterous.
Well, actually, Crom really was the only one that had to do it since he was first in, but you do see this really fast. But as you like take your first step in the door, you hear this, poof, and then an arrow flies right past you and sticks into the wall on the far end.
What?
And I'm just gonna
I
like
shuffled nervously.
look
Maybe
around,
he
and be
didn't
like,
want visitors.
quite a way to to greet your guests.
Looking around to the right, you see like a burning, not a burning, but like a burnt charcoal ground around what looks to be like two dummies. On the far wall, you see books. Past the crossbow, you see a table full of papers. And then here you see a very old satyr male. There's not any satyr males, so this is going to have to do.
I mean, technically, that's not even a
Satyr
satyr.
male's got some nice tits.
Oh, is this not the satyr one?
It is, but it's not actually a satyr. It's just what we were using for the satyrs.
Oh, yeah.
Because it still has normal feet.
Oh, it does.
I can't see him over your huge figurine. Okay, there we go.
But you see this old satyr turn around. Welcome. What do you want?
We're from Broken Wheel, and we're hoping to use your ability to combine magical items.
Okay. And kind of like perks up after hearing this. I actually didn't. There we go.
Kyle.
He comes over here, and you see like it looks somewhat of a contraption, but less mechanical and more. There's runes and
Oh, what do the
Magic.
runes say?
You know, just like rune type stuff.
Yeah, no, I know exactly.
The runes aren't in any particular like written out language, but you see a lot of transmutation
Oh, okay.
type magical.
Know all about that.
Runes. But as he pulls you over, he explains. Okay, so you take one magical item, put it here, and then you take another. It has to be a similar magic item. You place it here. Place the one that you want to keep here, and the one that you want to transfer over here. And then they'll combine.
So I reach into my bag and I pull out the blood armor.
Okay.
And I place that into the one that I want to combine.
Okay.
And then I actually take some time to remove my armor I'm currently wearing.
Okay. And as you remove it, you feel like a little strange and a little stiff, but that's about it.
Yeah. And this is probably like the first time most of our people are actually seeing my character without armor.
Yeah.
Describe yourself in detail.
So you see a 7'8", very, very strong male. He is covered in scars and what seems to be runic tradition covered pretty much across his entire body. He seems to have been branded multiple times as well. You're not sure if it was because of some kind of like torture, self-inflicted, or in the divine. He's a forged domain cleric. Yeah, other than that, he's just like, very, very large.
Dude, the brick fucking house.
As someone who's traveled with Crom for a very long time, I am just like absolutely elated to see him finally without armor.
Yeah.
I'm
He
like,
still has a helmet on.
Wow.
Yeah, he still has a helmet, and he still has like clothing underneath. It's
Yeah,
not just
yeah.
like he just stripped. But yeah, this is the first time you're seeing him without like a full plate on.
And then
I
I put
get close behind him and I'm like, take off your helmet. And I like poke him with a clawed finger.
if I had the helm of the headless, I actually would have. I would have combined my those two helmets.
Why wouldn't it let me import Bo Daniel into the campaign?
Because
You have to click on the link and then import it that way.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, then I don't know. You're screwed.
We're all still trying to transition to D&D Beyond, so it's been kind of an endeavor.
But then I put the slime armor onto the other side.
Okay. As you place it, he like goes down and puts a hand on. You see like it looks like a stone coming out of the machine and kind of looks like a button. But as he places his hand on it, you see another rune light up on the button, and the two items start to like lift up a little bit.
I'm just gonna start talking to him about runes.
Okay, and he's like half ignoring you, but like also listening a little bit. And the two items like lift up, and then just like slam together, and it kind of like makes you blink. But as you look at it, it's now like one set of armor.
Yeah, I'm not really surprised.
Okay.
Joke's gonna happen every single session at some point, probably multiple times.
More than likely multiple times.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was multiple times.
Yeah.
It's very Dakota style. So.
But you now have the bleeding slime armor.
Wow. Ew.
Pretty cool,
Gross.
actually.
Bleeding slime armor added. Equipment. Remove slime armor. Equip bleeding slime armor. Reduce my customized thing on here because you already have it in there, right?
Yeah, it should be in there.
So with that and that, I'm bringing it up to there. Dope. And then after those are done, I'm going to take the adapting shield,
Okay.
put it in the to be added to, and then the tower blade into the keep side.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna keep talking to him about ruins
Okay. And
as
again,
I'm donning on my new armor.
He does the same thing. Presses the button. They lift up, turn a little bit, and slam together. And you see a tower shield with like some sense of like streaking crystal throughout the whole blade itself that seemed to be somewhat see-through. And you remember this from the shield. I didn't describe the shield in depth last time, but the shield itself, the crystals are like clearish until they absorb whatever magic,
Okay.
and then it like fills up the crystals.
Okay.
But yeah, you now have the adapting tower shield.
Sweet.
Wow. I step forward with my crossheads and a precise longbow.
Okay.
I offer them to him.
Okay, and he places them in.
Yay. I don't know
And-
if they're actually up top, like on top of this thing where I'm supposed to put them, but I don't know.
Yeah, there's like two platforms, and after watching Crom, you put the crossheads on the one that you want to keep, correct?
Yes.
And then you put the precise longbow on the one that you want to combine. Presses the button. They like kind of go up, turn a little bit, and slam together. And you can see the major difference in the crossheads is that the actual like bowed part is longer, and the like handle of it is less of a light crossbow and more of like an extended crossbow. And
Wow.
then you can
Ooh, Kyle, one thing
add-
you need to do is you need to add the resistance to slashing on the new armor.
Oh, I didn't do that.
No.
Okay, I'll do that. But you now have the precise crossheads.
Ooh.
And then, Kate, I don't know if your character has a lot of magical items, but
I have
Uh,
nothing.
okay.
Still
If you
thumbs
get
up.
magic, if you get magic items in the future, what this machine does is it combines like magic items. So you can combine 2 shields, you can combine 2 sets of armor, you can combine 2 weapons of
Similar
like
types.
similar types. So you could combine 2 like melee weapons or 2 ranged weapons, or you can combine like 2 bracers or 2 helmets or 2 things like that.
Okay.
And what exactly does my precise crossheads do again now?
Precise crossheads. It still has 3 cylinders. You can fire all 3 at the same time or fire them one at a time. It still has the bayonet on the front. You now have advantage on attacks within half the regular distance.
Ooh.
And it's now a heavy crossbow. So I believe
Has a 400-foot range.
does it? Oh, it has a 100 regular, 400 extended range. So if you're within 50 feet, you would have advantage.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, and you should be able to in D&D
Just
Beyond
customize. Yeah.
go to. Did you already add it to your equipment?
I'm just customizing the original crossheads. So I changed their name
You don't
putting
have
the
to. If
advantage.
you go to equipment and then like at the top right of equipment, you can say manage equipment, and then it should be precise crossheads. I already
Ooh,
made it.
Okay. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna pick up that then.
Dope.
And then, Paisley, you also had your moth vest and your other thing.
Yeah, is it in here and I can just add them now?
Yeah, if you have two like items that you want to combine.
Nice. Whose cat is
Duke,
dying?
stop! It's Duke, sorry.
Okay, I didn't add those, but I can go through them later. But it's the moon moth vest and what else?
Moonmoth
I thought she had one
vest.
other thing that she
There's
couldn't
the
wear with it.
mantle of vitals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, I
so-
have that one. We're actually good.
uh,
Are you talking about my stone cloak? Wait, that's not for this character. That was for my dead Aarakocra.
yeah.
Where did I get this? Okay. Tossing it away because they're long gone.
Yeah,
They're
but I
in the
believe
bottom of the ocean with that cloak.
I believe it was the moon moth vest and the mantle of vitals that you wanted to combine.
Well, she never mentioned actually combining them. I just remembered that she
Oh.
had two things she couldn't wear at the same time.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
So-
Okay, I can try and combine those.
Okay, so you can put them on. One side moon moth vest, other side mantle.
Yes.
He presses the button once again. They spin and they combine, and it doesn't look super different, other than like the vest now has like a furred shoulder, and then like a small. A mantle is just like the shoulder pads with like a small cape going like halfway down your back.
Yeah.
And that mantle is like furred, and the vest is just like a vest. So it's like a vest with fur on the shoulders, pretty much.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Moon moth vest of vitals.
Sure.
Yay!
And then I'll
The mantle
trade
of moth.
The mantle of moth.
that. I like that.
Moth mantle vest vitals.
The moth of mantle vest of vitals.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, you now have combined those, so you can wear them at the same time.
Wow.
That's pretty spiffy.
Yeah, dude.
And the older satyr leans on the machine. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But just remember, those items cannot be combined again.
I'm gonna try to combine those two items again.
Will you
If
not?
you do,
Like
it will explode.
it's two items that were already combined, and it's two different types of items.
Just opens a black hole and swallows.
I'm also gonna during that, I'm gonna throw my handy haversack in between them.
Yeah. And
the
while
world
you're
is
at
a
it, just throw
swallow.
another bag of holding or whatever.
I do have the Howard's bag of spices, which is another.
What? What is that?
10 times per day I can take a pinch of spices out of it and add it to a dish, and it adds like salt or pepper.
Oh. Well, that's absolutely charming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
But it could be any seasoning, and it's just I pinch out just enough for one serving.
Oh. Hey.
Wow.
It's an actual magic item too. It's like
Yeah.
no, it's
I didn't make that up.
Uncertain
couldn't
of
make
whether
that
we
up,
not have to pay. I'm just
I
like
made up all of the other
okay,
items.
bye. And then I just kind of go. I'm
Safe
like,
travels.
and then
Oh.
I am pretty sure we have to wait a day before he can leave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
The coin is a once per day thing.
So I'm gonna just
Then.
go here.
Okay. As you approach it pretty much looks like a stadium. You see just a shit ton of satyrs, all like dancing and singing and eating and drinking and having festivities. And a couple of them turn towards you as you approach, but they mainly just go back to partying and stuff. They're not like exclusive, but they don't like come and greet you or anything.
Oh, well, gosh.
Yeah.
Love being ignored. Yeah. I look
And
to Chrome.
as you guys are standing there
huh?
for a little bit, a couple of them from the food section come over with plates, and the plates are like more so like wooden, just stuff that you can put food on. They're not like pretty decorated plates. It's just like a wood slab, pretty much, just filled with all different types of fruit and vegetables and plant type stuff.
Whoa.
You got any meat?
Ooh.
They kind of
I
like
look at her and I'm like doing the hand like underneath my neck, like don't do it.
one of them pipes up. We understand that there are those that eat meat out in the world, and we do not take offense to it, but us ourselves do not indulge in meat.
Wow, no curtains then. Alright, got it.
It comes full circle.
Emphasis on the first word you said.
Yeah.
It.
What? What's me?
Dumb.
I feel like this was like the like moment that like makes the stream title make sense when it really doesn't.
You're welcome.
But are you guys just
Wow.
taking part in the festival?
Yep. He's still exhausted. Remember. So he's kind of just like chilling until it's time
And eating.
Yeah, and then he's gonna pass out on the table.
Okay.
Oh, just slouches over.
And pout.
You guys,
Attempt to dance.
okay? Make a
I'm just like,
performance. Make a performance check.
Yeah. It's not so good. My performance is a -1. So I'm just kind of awkwardly.
I mean, it's still above average. So you're out there dancing and mingling with the crowd, and they seem to be joyous that you're dancing with them. So they like on occasion someone dances with you and then like pass you off, kind of like square dancing. How like they just kind of like dance and then some people hook up and then pass you off to another person.
Ah,
like
well,
in
this
the
is so
movies.
nice. Yeah.
That's pretty gay.
Well, this is so nice. Okay. I feel well-rounded in my day off. I bought some cool things. I ate some good snacks. There's some dancing.
All right, and you guys enjoy the festivities as much as you can until, you're kind of like, oh, this is a lot, and they're still going, and it doesn't seem to be stopping at any point soon. But
That was
you
the
guys,
second I walked in.
yeah, you guys are just like, I'm ready for this to be over.
And I go back and sit on the bench next to Chrome and rub my little kobold feet.
Okay. And eventually you guys do just like pass out from just pure exhaustion. And as the next day comes, you guys wake up and there are a few people still kind of just like going around dancing. Some people are still eating. Seems to be the same crowd. Um, it's much thinner now, but there are those that are still celebrating.
Jeez. I raise up from the table, just like rubbing my temples. Like, these guys are kind of rowdy. And I go to nudge Crom.
Okay.
He slightly wakes from his exhausted stupor.
And at this point, you have lost your last level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Yay.
But it is a new day.
Then I asked the parties, is it time to head back?
I've just about had it with these fellas.
And then I come off to the side and flip the coin.
Okay. I'll just say now, you guys flip the coin, and it lands in the grass. It doesn't seem to be working yet.
It hasn't quite been 24 hours.
Yeah, so you guys do have to wait around for a while, and it's getting pretty tiring being around these guys, but you guys kind of like go off and find a nice quiet corner on like the other side of the tents and whatever.
Lean up against some trees.
Yeah, you just kind of waited out for a few more hours.
Yeah.
But eventually you guys...
Yeah,
you guys do-
we're all just like sitting close together, and I'm just like constantly flipping this coin.
Yeah, just like, work, please.
So the second it works,
Yeah. And eventually you're sitting there, and it's just like one of the flips just boom, and then you guys are gone.
and it's during the second that like Paisley steps away.
Yeah.
Hey.
Just gotta go pee real quick.
Bye forever.
And then as soon as we teleport back, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay. I'll set you guys back up in Broken Wheel.
Thank you. My D&D Beyond page is confused. The damage part is just a 0, and then like a vortex of jumbled words and shit. Like,
It's confusing at first, but once you get used to it, it's really nice.
Yeah. All your spells are like right there, so you never have to like Google them really quickly. It keeps track of damage and like status effects way better too, so it can't be like, oh, whoops, I forgot I was poisoned or something like that. Like,
Is that something you do?
yeah.
it's something I would do.
Just like silly stuff. Yeah.
No, and it
No.
tells me what I can do each turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that.
And it splits it up between like what your regular action can be and what your bonus action can be and what your reactions can be.
I know, thank God, because I always
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, no, I totally feel that. And so far, I am really, really liking it. I changed my cute little profile picture, so now I'm a nice-looking kobold. Before, I looked like a total gremlin, and I'm like, that's not bad. It's so nice.
Is it just the generic ones they have?
Yeah.
Please tell me you can upload a picture.
You can
Yeah.
upload a picture.
Oh, Rule 34 goblins.
Damn it, I knew this was gonna go there.
It would. Well, okay, you're playing a cute little orange kobold, which,
Yeah.
let's be honest, I found some great pictures of.
This is so funny.
And I didn't find any orange goblins. I haven't looked again yet, but goblins
Yeah,
in
that's
general, I found some great pictures of. So
They
did
do.
Kyle. So, do
Oh.
I have everything I need?
Mm.
All right.
Yeah.
Is Dakota
Yeah,
back?
Dakota's still not back, so.
Okay. So yeah,
Why
you
are
guys
drowning
arrived back in
the
Broken Wheel.
oxygen?
What?
I said, are you drowning in the estrogen?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm here with you, Kyle. Don't worry.
Great.
Can I bring in Slipnick into the
Yeah.
campaign, by the way?
Who's
Slick
that
Nick?
guy?
Do you remember my really annoying wizard from the birthday stream?
Oh.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I do. What was up with that guy? Why was he annoying?
She's a noble wizard. Slipnick of the house.
You can't
my
Nice.
father.
Oh,
and
I
my-
do
my
remember
mother,
this guy.
That
That guy was the worst. Ugh. You just had to do that, and then I'm like, oh wait.
Yeah, he does that. Everything he does is like that. You're like, oh, that's not bad, and then he does it, and you're like, actually, hold on.
Yeah. You drove the joke into the ground.
Hi, I'm Kyle.
Yeah.
Known around town as Lil Pee Kyle.
Anybody like some popcorn shits? It's kind of like
Don't want
like
your
popcorn shrimp,
shit.
but it's fecal matter.
Oh, then yeah.
Tell me about the
Gross.
viscosity of your shitty.
It was kind of like popcorn shrimp.
Nice.
Stop, I'm hungry, you motherfuckers, and this is weird.
But instead of shrimp, it's fecal matter.
You're so annoying. We are here.
So yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
guys.
married him.
Yeah. Yikes.
You guys are now back in Broken Wheel. It's getting later in the day. Or actually, no. It would be exactly the same time when you guys left.
Exactly.
Bum, bum, bum.
And then are the merchants still here?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go back
Wait,
to this
I
guy.
thought the time just doubled.
Yeah,
while
so it's
we
just
were
it's like 2 days.
2 days later.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna see if their stocks have changed.
Cheesy.
I'm gonna save you the trouble and say no, they haven't changed.
I'm gonna ask him if he has any belts that'll help us along our travels. Because that's pretty much the only thing. Actually, I don't have boots either.
I don't have gloves. I have cool boots.
Allow me to check my stock. And goes back and digs through, like all of his, like, he has like a bunch of crates of just random things behind him.
Yeah.
And kind of like digs through and pulls out boots, you say?
Yeah.
And pulls out and puts some boots on the table. This is a more simple enchantment, but it's one that's always useful. These are boots of water walking.
Oh,
As the name implies, you can step onto water and walk upon it as if it was land. Is this something what you're looking for?
Are those the only boots that he pulled out?
They are the only boots that he pulled out, but you can press.
I'm gonna say those are definitely intriguing, but I'm looking for maybe something a little differently.
And he thinks about it in 1 second. And he looks at you and like narrows his eyes a little bit, but then he's like, "You all seem to be trustworthy, but
I definitely am.
don't take any offense to this." And he turns over to Billy, and he's just like, "Watch over here for a little bit." And he turns around and throws.
Wash my shit.
Yeah, pretty much. And he throws down a like silver cube about palm-sized onto the ground behind him. And you see as it like expands, it becomes more transparent, not completely, but more transparent. He steps inside, and then it closes down and like pops out of existence. And you guys are just like standing there for a little bit, kind of awkwardly.
How well is he watching the cart?
He seems to be looking over.
Oh no. Okay.
But if you want to try something, you can.
Well, I know that if she tries something, bad stuff happens.
Won't. Yeah, people are watching. I won't.
I remember
Bad
Bo
idea.
Daniels.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, that dagger's still there.
Previously, Bo Daniels stole an amulet from this guy, and then received a note.
That's the guy you stole from?
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay.
He received a note inside of his room one morning with the amulet that was around his neck, now put on the wall with a dagger, saying that he knows. And then the next day, he came by and tried to steal something else and got stabbed in the gut.
While invisible.
While
I
invisible.
wasn't trying to steal something else that time.
Oh,
I
he
was
just
trying
got
to
really
smell
close.
him.
Got really close and smelled him while invisible. But beside the point.
Yeah, no, the other dude's actually watching. I'm good. I won't risk it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he
You don't get no
eventually-
biscuit.
I know.
I'm gonna eat these spicy dill pickle flavored almonds.
That sounds so good.
They are pretty alright. They're a little weird, but
But eventually you do see the like cube return, and it expands again, shrinks, and then it's just like a palm-sized cube that he picks up and puts in his pouch. And he says,
I'm gonna remark on his cube.
"Okay,
I'm gonna take out mine.
And you look at it, and it does look very similar. Other than yours is like a deep purple color that's like swirling very slowly, even as you're like holding it still. And his is like a more solid silver color, almost like metal, but it doesn't have like that metallic shine to it.
So I'm gonna ask him if his is solely meant for storage, or is it some kind of transportation?
It's more so for transportation. You might say it's a better version of your bag there. And he motions to your handy haversack.
Okay. Oh, and then I'm just gonna be like, yeah, because mine here is more for creation. I'm gonna create like a random weapon. And then I'm going to swap it to something else.
Okay. And then like another 6 seconds later, it changes to something else.
Yeah.
And he's like, "That's real interesting. Are you looking to sell?"
what's negative, right?
Not at this time.
Shame, but I appreciate it.
Mine's bigger than your cube.
He says, "But
Wait,
I do think."
Kyle, I have a question.
Mhm.
This cube, can it make weapons of like different sizes?
I meant it to be just like a normal one, but I don't think I specified.
I don't think you
So-
did. So
so
if I'm in Giant Smite and I use this, I'd be
Yeah.
able to.
Create a weapon that's the size larger. I would say yeah.
Sweet.
Just know if you're not in giant form and you do create a weapon that's giant size, you would have disadvantage to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
That's a cool thing I didn't think about. So yeah,
um,
because I did say it can turn into pretty much any tool.
but what if I'm in giant size and I make a huge size weapon?
you would have disadvantage to use it.
But I have advantage on strength saves and strength stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Would that negate that or no?
It's two different things. It's more so just like handling it rather than like you have the brute strength to use it.
Okay.
It's more so like, can you just swing it around like you normally would with your trained weapon?
Okay. But theoretically, I could use a huge warhammer.
Theoretically, you can, and you would just have disadvantage on all your attacks.
Sweet.
But I do think it would be possible because I don't think a medium creature can even use a huge weapon.
I don't think they can.
Yeah. But I think if you were large, you can use one size larger, and you would just have disadvantage.
Sweet.
Yeah. But he does pull out some boots and hands them to you. These are a little bit trickier, but maybe of some use. These are minor boots of flying. They allow the user to fly at half their normal walking speed.
Okay.
It does have a time restriction on it, but if your battles are lasting more than 10 minutes,
So there's something else wrong.
yes. But yes, it does have a time limit of 10 minutes, but it does allow you to fly at half your normal movement speed.
I just spilt powder all over my crotch.
Pickly.
Is it?
You guys want to taste my dill?
Ew, stop.
Bring that pickle over here, bruh.
You guys want to snort some dill sauce off of my dill?
No.
How big is this?
God.
It's just my nut powder spilt on my dill.
Okay, you guys are ruining it.
Well, you guys don't have nut powder?
You're just
Is that just a guy thing?
No.
I asked him how much for the boots.
These boots are more difficult to get. I would put them at 2,500.
And then I'm going to attempt to persuade him to reduce the price. I am a returning customer, and I've brought him quite a few really good items.
Okay.
That's not great. So I'm going to try to sweeten the deal.
Do you want me to fight him?
No.
Yeah, he's scared of Katie.
He'll curse you.
Oh no, never mind. I already put it in the vault. Well, nope, never mind. I'm gonna. No, I guess fuck it. I'm gonna pay for it.
Okay.
Throw
what
some
was
nut
the
powder
total?
in his eyes.
What was that?
What was the total just for?
Oh, 9.
Oh?
Okay. He does say that the price is pretty stagnant, as these boots are hard to come by.
Yeah.
But you do pay for them.
I put him off to the side as if I'm going to be purchasing these, and then I'm going to ask him about the if he had any belts.
Wands?
Belts.
Oh, belts. I don't know why I heard wands.
Because you're thinking about my wand covered in dill powder.
Okay.
Probably. That's all I think about.
That's all I'm thinking about.
All right.
I don't know what you said. W G.
What are you guys talking about?
Wendy's.
Okay.
Delish. Them Frosties all day. Any day.
He goes,
Katie doesn't like them.
What? They just melted soft serve.
I know, that's why.
Oh. That's dope.
he goes digging through his boxes again, brings out 3 belts. The first he brings out and reaches forward and snaps, and as he snaps it, it extends slightly, looking to be made of some sort of stretching material. And as he snaps it, it comes back, and it's just a regular belt. This one I would call a whip
Extendo.
belt.
A whip belt?
And pretty much you can use this belt as a whip.
Ooh.
And he brings another one out. This is a light belt. And I know what you think. It's not heavy or light. And he puts it on and brandishes it, pushing his hips forward, and then just a super bright light comes out of it.
Wow.
It's like a minor light for your
Pretty
crotch.
I love it.
For all your thrusting needs.
And he takes that one off and places it, and then the third one he brings out. This one is fairly interesting. He holds it up in the air, and he lets go, and it stays there.
Huh?
And then he
Oh.
pulls on it, and then kind of pulls himself off the ground a little bit, kind of looking like he's gonna go for a pull up, and then gets halfway, and then pushes himself back down.
So it's kind of like the immovable rod,
But in belt form.
but in belt form. Yeah, no, I definitely want that. I want that more in these boots. I can think of so many fun things to do with that. Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Whoa, whoa.
But I don't even need to tie it to anything.
God damn. Okay.
Or I can enter sumo wrestling matches, and as somebody's trying to push me, just be like, BAM!
Whoa. That's an excellent idea.
This belt is a little more pricey. This one is valued at 3,000 gold.
Whoa.
Take that over the boots.
He nods and hands you the belt and takes the boots back.
And because I rolled so badly on my other one, I'm not even going to re-roll a persuasion.
Okay. And then, were you guys interested in either of the other belts?
You guys are. Oh, negative. But I do ask if he has any gloves.
Yes. And motions towards, I believe.
Do you have any of these added in here?
No.
Okay. So let me just go to my other possessions.
Wait, so the water walking was that a belt or boot?
Those
The
were
water
boots.
walking were boots.
Okay. I do enjoy water walking.
We never go anywhere by the water, though. I've noticed that about you so far.
Well, last time we did, we died.
Chad almost died.
Yeah. My guy did die.
You guys don't have a good standing with water. Every time you go there, it's like, we're gonna die.
I'm okay with this. I am okay with this.
Yeah, that's why the boots sound real nice.
No. Well, I guess it might be important for this big demon fight. Whatever is gonna happen. Who knows? We still have to go scout out that area.
A demon?
Yeah.
I'm a side character, you forget this.
In 2 months.
Unknown player rolled custom 16.
Hey, thanks.
He digs through his things. We don't have a lot of gloves, but we do have these. And he pulls out what seem to be a pair of like simple leather gloves, and he puts them on, and these may be for the trickier type. And he like extends his hand, and like a bunch of different like shaped small metal comes out of each finger.
Oh.
And then he takes them off and they go back in. It's for maybe if you had locked yourself outside of your house.
Oh. I see what you're saying. Okay, how much? Am I suddenly going to be a rogue now? How much for these gloves?
These gloves are... I would price them about 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh, Kyle, after stream, I gotta ask you something.
Okay.
Oh.
Something sexual.
I mean, always.
God.
Can I?
I mean, always.
Okay, cool.
It's a real casual Fen group.
I mean, always.
Yeah. But I ask him if he will take 750.
Roll a persuasion.
Okay.
With guidance.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Oh.
So what's that a total of?
4?
4?
It's a 5.
No, it's a 4. You have a -1.
Does he have a minus
I have a
one?
-1. So it's a 0
And
base.
these rolls have not been good.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
It's a good
I
thing we're
have
here.
given you all quite some discounts in the past couple days already.
What are you trying to say? That you charge too much?
Well.
On the contrary, I think I charge quite low compared to how difficult it is to get these items.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
It's like, do you guys want to go to the labyrinth to get these?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Let's go.
And you guys
Slip
do know,
off.
like, this is the only person, like, that you know of that sells magic items.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Why does he gotta be a butthole then?
She says loudly to me, but like so he would
Yeah,
hear.
she's, like, on the other side of the stall.
Okay. I cough up my 1,000 gold and I'm like, here you are.
Okay.
Your sketchy gloves. And I put them on.
And these are thieves' gloves. They give you advantage on
Gloves.
like any lock picking, and you don't have to use thieves' tools.
Ooh, good, because I don't have any.
Okay, how much for the boots now?
The boots of water walking or the boots of minor flying.
Water walking.
Okay. Boots of water walking. I do have.
I go over to Chrome and I'm like, we gotta go take some more missions. I'm a broke guy.
You guys had so much money before this.
Yeah, now I have 48 gold.
I'm gonna get this
But-
guy to give me his boots for free. Watch this.
I believe in you.
I don't.
Yeah,
These-
I don't.
don't do
This would have
that.
to be a natural 20.
Even still.
Even then.
Natural 20 doesn't mean you, like, he automatically is like, you know what? I don't need to feed my kids today. They
Hey,
ate
he's
yesterday.
made a lot of money today. He's made a lot of money today. You never know.
Yeah, but then
these
if you
boots
gives
do
away
go
something for free.
2,000 gold.
Whoa.
Oh my God! What?
It costs
Did you say 2,000?
Yes.
Oh, good lord. You're fucking... Okay. You're a sketchy fucking salesman. Alright, I'm good.
Come back
We'll
if
go
you
find
change
these
your mind.
elsewhere.
And
Yeah, well, I won't, so...
Well, he's a guy, so
Keep your shit.
and then after our shopping spree, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna walk down this little dirt road here. Take a leisurely stroll.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pout as I walk behind everybody.
Where'd you guys go? I
Uh,
lost ya.
this side of the river, between the. Yeah.
Oh. I'm like,
Okay.
okay, Crumb. We sure did get a lot of stuff today.
I'm gonna nod towards our training companions.
Okay, and inside you see three gnolls going through like archery training, sword training, and training course with a half orc kind of standing in the middle and gives you a nod back.
Real cool guy
Okay.
style.
First off, Sir Yon wouldn't just nod at Crom.
Like,
He's
Go say
changed.
hello and give him a hug.
yeah.
Changed since you've given them to me.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh.
I look around wildly. What is this?
You guys walk in. This is the now completed bathhouse that has been in construction for quite some time.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, one thing messed up. I'm gonna fix it.
Okay.
Everything's looking amazing.
Yeah, I did have to copy this over, so there was a few things that might have messed up.
I look at these pretty jars over here in awe. So decorative. So snazzy.
But as you come in, it's open-esque. There are like some walls, but like the door's wide open, and it's like it's an entrance and not a door. And then the siding is more like fencing with like some holes in it, but it gives a fair amount of privacy.
I greet the
Yes, there's one Kuotoa
Oh, it's a
standing.
Kuatoa.
Standing at the counter.
I greet the Kuatoa.
And he extends one like fishy, slimy hand. Greetings.
Wait. There's a Kuatoa in town?
Yes.
Yeah.
Greetings.
Oh.
My name is
I don't know what
Fleb.
that means.
Fleb.
Nice to meet you, Fleb. I am Crom.
Do you extend your hand to him? Shake
Yeah.
his hand?
Yep.
Okay, and it's just like instantly covered in like that fishy goo.
Yep.
Oh.
Is it 3 today?
Yes.
Ooh.
Wonderful. Are there any personal needs that need to be attended to, or just
I don't believe so. Just
perfect? And he goes behind the counter and gives each of you like a white robe and like a white towel.
So fancy.
Yeah, and it's pretty nice. Feel free to enjoy yourselves.
Oh.
and then Crom goes off to the side, removes his armor
Okay.
and his helmet.
I'm just sitting here, just like waiting.
Hey, Dakota, has Chad been approached yet about the bathhouse opportunity?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Crom has nothing to do with this establishment.
That is true.
The question.
But yeah, you guys both watch as Crom removes all of his stuff.
Hey, get back here. Yeah. I'm waiting.
And after he gets removed, all of his stuff gets removed. He puts everything back into his his handy haversack.
Yeah.
And then he moves to go into the water.
Okay.
Wait. Describe your face.
It's a face of a large human. He has kind of a short, scruffy beard, pretty well kept, close to his face. A few scars across his cheeks. Nothing super abnormal. He has kind of darker eyes, but other than that, he is just human.
Pale skin since he's never seen the sunlight.
Yeah.
Wow. That's all I needed to know. What color is your hair?
It's I guess. Oh, hold on. Let me double check how old he is.
See how salt and peppery?
I don't have his age in here, so I'd have to pull up my other one. I don't think he's that old.
Yeah, last time we talked about it was a long time ago, but I think he was like mid-aged, but not like older.
Yeah, so no, it'd probably still be solid. Maybe a couple, like, little bit of white hair starting to show, but nothing super prominent.
I'm like,
That sounds pretty nice, actually.
yeah, he's very handsome. Okay, I start peeling off my cool armor and stuff,
Okay.
and I put on a robe. I just do
I
it
hope
in
you
the
guys
middle
get
and-
robbed.
Yeah. What? I put it in my. Oh wait, I can't put it in my coin sack. I go over here. Where do I put my clothes again?
Just throw them to the side.
Oh, okay. I put them on
Like
this.
this. As I just throw my clothes and then hop in.
I'm like, or yeah. Wait,
Like
there's no
drown.
water on my screen. It's just
there
all
not?
dark. Yeah. Oh yay.
Okay, we just had to move it.
Yeah. I try and cannonball to splash chrome. And then I go jogging around the outskirts of it. I don't know. I've never been swimming really, like leisurely. So I'm just like going in laps.
Doing laps.
Do you
and
do like the
surprisingly,
lizard thing?
Yeah. My arms and legs tucked by my side, and I just like wiggle with like my tail thrashing. I'm small torpedo. I think that's how lizards swim, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you guys get in, and even though this is a new establishment, it's like around noon. You guys don't see anyone else here, but you don't know if that's just time or if it's because like they're just not well known. But it is like a new thing that people aren't really used to around here, because before now people just bathed in the river.
Yeah.
So why would they go to an establishment if they could just bathe in the river? But as you guys step in, you realize why you would want to go here is because the water's like a nice warm temperature, not too hot but not too cold, and just nice and relaxing.
I come over here, and I stop doing laps for a second, and like pop back up, bipedal style, next to Chrome, and I'm like, I wonder what he meant by other needs. Like eyebrows up.
Why don't you go ask him?
Oh. I slither over back to the other side of the pool.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Fleb.
Hello.
I wondered what you meant by other needs just a second ago.
Oh, well, we just like to know if there's anyone who, we get some older people, so they need help in the pool or help out. People who would rather have a more private session. We try to meet the needs of them. Just any special, particular things, just to make the clientele a little bit more comfortable.
Oh, that makes much more sense. I thought it was
That
something
still
weird.
sounded sketchy.
That gives everybody the benefit of the doubt. And then I
But
go
you guys
back and I cannonball in.
thinking about happy endings, except it's a Kuatoa.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought he was meaning.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he meant.
I slither back over to Chrome. I'm like, oh, it was that thing.
Whoa!
What?
When you change their height, it gives you feet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, it goes off of the whatever you set for this as well.
Yeah, I just didn't know it like
What?
told
Do
you
it
how high it
again.
was.
Yeah.
Where?
Are
Are you under a foot right now?
control and like raise and lower your character when they're flying?
Whoa, okay, I see what you're saying.
That's cool. I
That's
didn't know
dope.
it. I guess I just didn't realize it did that.
Oh, I'm a little high. That's pretty cool.
But no,
Sweet.
we're just I'm just using this time to like it's the last day of relaxing before we go back out to adventures.
Oh, we have to change the title of the episode again. It can't be the cafe episode. It's the spring anime episode. It's just as valuable.
They're all the same. They're all just fillers.
I love them regardless. Like,
Nobody watches those episodes.
what?
Bringing
They're
into
so
that feat.
important.
So yeah, you guys
Hot spring.
relax. It's nice and just like calming to be sitting in this water. It's just a nice open bath.
Mm.
But did you guys want to talk or discuss or do anything while you're in here? Because you have like the rest of the day.
You try.
Oh, I've just been playing around so far. I'd like to see how long I can hold my breath.
Okay. So you go under.
Yep.
Okay. Uh,
Okay.
give me a roll and add your Constitution bonus. There's a set amount, but I'll.
I'll try.
Practice.
You can set it. Though.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
You can set it.
There's a windstorm
I got it.
on the horizon. Okay, Constitution, it's a +0, so
Okay.
13.
Okay.
I was yelling at Kyle, sorry.
Yeah, no, we heard fucking every movement of your mic.
I actually, well, because I took
It sounds
it off.
like you were like
and
tickling it.
I took it off. I was like swinging it around.
I took it off and I put it inside my butt.
No, it was
Fine.
probably rubbing on the couch. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Don't let her lie. It was in her butt.
Oh my god. You're about to be in trouble.
She's over there
Wait,
talking shit.
Get it?
Because it's in the
I get it.
I just want to see how long I can hold my breath.
Yeah, and after about a minute or so, your like lungs are getting pretty full, and you need to like come up for air real quick. But you lasted about a minute.
God damn it, Dakota! He's eating out of a huge box of goldfish right now. Just like
Yes.
from the carton.
No, I'm not.
Does it sound like I am? No.
If I had a mouthful of goldfish, would I be able to say this?
Yeah. Yeah, you would, because you just did.
Okay. But after about a minute, you say?
Yeah, after a minute, you're just like your lungs are bursting. You have to come up for air.
I'm like, woo, new record. Okay.
Woo!
Okay, Crown, let's have a contest now. You too. Wait, what is your goblin's name?
Hold tab.
Tab.
I said hold it,
Oh.
first of all.
Slicks.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, let's have a contest. We're gonna see how
Okay.
long we can hold our breath.
Oh, okay.
I'm like 1, 2, 3, and then I drop down.
Yeah, I'm gonna cheat and
What?
Keep my nose above the water
What?
and pretend that I went under.
Roll,
Do I notice?
roll sleight of hand and roll insight.
Okay, you have to
I
roll
have to
for
roll for you.
I'm also going under.
My sleight of hand is +8, and my insight, you said?
No, it's insight for that.
Oh,
So
I
14
rolled a
plus 8.
9. My insight.
I have
Oh,
advantage on insight.
my insight is the +8. I have a really good wisdom, I guess.
She did roll
no,
higher
no.
though.
I rolled a 24
What?
Okay.
for insight.
So
So we're
You
just
do
back and
notice.
forth, like, you're a cheater! And you're like, no, and then Chrome's like, still under. Just like,
Chrome does notice. Vap, you don't notice.
oh.
So you go under. And what's your guys' Constitution modifiers?
+2.
+2.
Mine is 0.
Okay. And Slicks.
Mhm.
You
Where do I
Constitution?
see that?
Should be right under your
Ability.
Constitution.
It's the modifier.
Oh, should I tell you that I don't have to breathe?
There.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I do.
Come
I do.
on.
I was gonna say I don't remember.
It's +2. Kyle.
Okay. So, Slicks and Crom roll between both of you. And it's just a straight roll.
Roll good for me, Kyle.
Nat 20.
Well,
Well,
you got a 6.
busted.
So Fab, you come up for air, and you're like, you like could not hold your breath any longer. And about like 2 minutes later, you see. Oh wait, but you're cheating and breathing.
Yeah, I am.
So Crom, you would notice that she's cheating and breathing.
I'm going to bump her above the water
Okay.
when I get close to losing.
Okay.
You just like push her up.
Wow.
Because I know she's cheating.
Yeah.
So that you see like her like go up, and then Crom right after her.
I'm like, wow,
man,
you
that
guys are
was
so good
rough.
at that.
Good job, guys.
So I'm going to practice swimming under the water, and I'm just gonna do a little lap with my eyes open. What does it look like underneath here?
Underneath is a nice polished wood, which like has like a layer of. You wouldn't really understand what it is, but it'd probably be closest to like glass in your mind.
Wow.
That's just like has a thin covering over like all of the wood, but when you like touch the glass, it doesn't feel like glass. It feels more like rubber.
Huh.
And the walls are like a stone.
Okay. I jump above the water. I'm like, whew, it's really cool looking under there.
Yeah. Thumbs up across the pool.
I can't lift you up anymore. There we go. Or kinda. That works.
All right. So after we relax and have a little bit of quality time, I make my way to leaving.
I follow after. You are unspoken group leader.
Yeah, you guys go back and you pick up all your stuff. It's exactly where you left it. No one else has been around.
Everywhere. Yep.
In the Kuoto behind the counter, as you guys start taking off, waves to you like a floppy hand wave.
Nice.
Wow, I like this guy.
Bye, Fleb.
Bye.
Okay. Outside, what kind of hour of the day is it?
It's
Is the sun high?
yeah, it's now getting later in the afternoon.
Oh, so nice.
It is pretty nice.
Okay.
So then, now that we have had our shopping spree and we've had a nice, relaxing couple
Dipping
days
pool.
for ourselves, I'm gonna head back to the guild
House or hall?
hall.
Okay.
And,
Is that this one?
Smaller one.
Oops.
Center of town.
And we're gonna approach Garnus and be like, we have recovered from our last outing, and we are ready for our next. Does anything seem to be pressing?
Yes.
What is the best way that we can help?
Well, this couldn't be more perfect timing. Tomorrow, I plan to hold another guild meeting, just to let everyone know what is going on. It is time that people knew, and we do now have a plan. It more or less is what our previous plan is. We need allies, and we need weapons, we need items, we need information. So the plan is more so the old plan, just now we have a timetable. And as that timetable approaches, we are planning to go en masse to the Circle Rock site. I believe. Oh man,
It was
I-
Iker
any of
and
you?
Bo
Yeah,
Daniels.
yeah. So I don't think either of you have been there. So we plan to approach the Circle Rocks. We do.
I'm sure Crom and Bo Daniels have talked about it.
Yeah, you guys know of it, but you
Yeah.
haven't been there personally.
Okay.
Circle rocks.
We plan to go there en masse, and before then, if you guys would like to, you can scan it out. I would just caution that you do not pass over the barrier.
Of course.
So tomorrow is
Like
the meeting, Ren.
Festival episode.
But yes, tomorrow we will go over our plan of action with everyone in the guild. But more or less, you all know what's gonna be happening.
Okay.
All right, then next time on D&D.
We'll end the session there.
Ah! How foreboding! Yeah, I'm super excited. We get to play War D&D.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. This is a TaleSpire. Once we get more information about their early access release, we'll be letting you guys know. And hope to see you guys next time.
Bye.